Hey folks, in today's video, we're attempting to break Balatro by scoring beyond the game's limit. To do so, we'll be using a new seed shared by .alice in the Balatro Discord that provides double per KO in the first shop. From there, the goal is to generate an obscene number of cryptids to copy Red Seal Steel Kings for Mime and Baron. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the video. This definitely does it. Then we buy the Jumbozo pack here. Boom. Still have enough money to afford that, so we might as well hex this just to make the early rounds a little bit easier. Bonk it. We want cryptid later. So essentially the idea is that you create Red Seal Steel Kings, and then copy a bunch of them with cryptid. At least that's the long-term game plan. Hello? There we go. Okay, so the polychrome helps a little bit. It will fall off. We need some flat molt just to survive a bit. I'm not going to be able to buy this, unfortunately, which means no observatory. I also don't have anything to copy yet, but I just need to not die. That would be a shame. Let's go for spades this time around. Also, we've got 9s over 3s, so why not just play that? That should get us there thanks to the chips from the ice cream. Chariot's just kind of fine early. We do need to make the kings steel at some point. And some flat molt is pretty good. I want to buy this. I might sell some of these just for econ because my econ's kind of trash right now. I should try and make at least one steel king. I'm not playing this one anyway. I can make this steel, or I could hold so that I can get interest if I sell 2 of these. I think money is more important. We'll have other chances at making kings steel. This is my last chance to buy this, and it's too important not to get. Once I get my econ scored away, I'll also want to buy some of the standard packs to see if I can find a red seal that way. But there's also just like, because we're ghost deck, there's deja vu available to us in the shop eventually. Okay. So we can sell this one, get interest capped, use this one, so we have a steel king now. And then play our flush. This should be enough thanks to the abstract joker pulling a bit of weight. Probably prefer the Arcana pack to the standard pack right now. It's $20 or $15. This is $28. So we found money. A Fool would be nice now because Copy and Temperance would be really good. I could go with a Raised Fist here as well just to get a little bit of strength. I think I probably want to make this king steel as well. There's no point in selling because I don't have any need for interest. I guess maybe the Raised Fist isn't great if I'm just going to spam flushes here. Okay, seed money is phenomenal. Onyx Agate could be interesting. I definitely don't want the superposition. Green Joker is a little bit slow developing. I don't have any queens to strengthen. I could go lucky card, but that's the short-term play. I could also just go moon and buy the Onyx Agate. means I'm probably buying this as well. Another moon. Buy the onyx agate. I could also just steal this king. I think having a distribution of different suits is probably fine for our kings, just so that we don't get blocked by awkward boss blinds. And I don't like the raised fist. There's no reason not to buy this here. Like, we'll get our money up anyway. We can sell out of a couple of the chariots to get some additional interest. Holographic Joker is a no thank you. Just want to find some clubs. That is going to make the boss blind a little bit rough, though, if we play all our clubs now. I also should have sold at least one of these. That was a mistake. These are all pretty bad. Check this for money. Hermit is money, so we don't have to sell these yet. They could help overcome the annoyingness of this boss. Should I even look for clubs here if I want to save them for the boss blind? Probably not. Just find one more spade, cool. This will get us there, right? Thanks to the abstract joker. Maybe the clubs aren't even that important. Short term. That seems important. How many? I have 3? That's probably just fine. Money is good here. Okay. That was an order mistake. I could have turned these into steel cards and then upgraded them. But the important thing is finding this temperance. We have, like, near infinite money at this point. Onk. I don't think we need a third for KO right now, do we? Okay, let's not waste too much money. Let's just get through this boss. Clubs, hello. Oh, hello. One, two, three, four, 5. All of them undebuffed. Or we want to get out of the ice cream soon. It is our only chip activator right now, but more consumable slots. We could look at the packs as well. Like, I've just got, again, infinite money going. Use this. Sell out of this, might as well hang on to the Fool because it's like another temperance anyway. That's money, but I've already got that solved by the temperance. I don't think I want the clever joker. I just want to find cryptid. Cryptid. Sure, that'll help us out in the early game for a bit. Another one. There's the cryptid. That's early. We're on ante 4. I kind of want to use this as well, and then just reset my money with the temperance, which does mean we lose 1 temperance here because we sell out of this to make room. I probably don't want to copy it either, but I might as well roll down. No. Sure. Okay. That, That's one of the, like, 3 or 4 rare jokers that we're looking for. I need to get my money. Okay. We want to get the cryptids going. But I also still want to have the capacity to get money here. So I think we just go a 50-50 split. Now I just need a deja vu to... We can move this here now. I need a deja vu. Probably still want to hit clubs. Which would make me want to move this. Okay. Cool. Move this back. Probably... Oh my god. Panic cell out of everything to get the ectoplasm, or the blueprint isolated for the ectoplasm. Then I can just buy these two to score points. Why not? Well, because if I do this, I don't have a way to make chips, right? Like, not... Or molt. Like, I'm just relying on the... So I would have to roll down afterwards. Because, like, Abstract Joker is pulling a lot of weight, Onyx Agate is pulling a lot of weight, but I don't want them for the long term. But I do want a negative blueprint. These aren't good. For what we're trying to do. We just want Pluto. No. Four of a kind? What is my extra large blind? Still need a deja vu for a red seal. Still have an open Joker slot here. Fantastic. Okay, might as well roll a little bit more. Get that out of the way. These over here. I mean, this is bad, but I need something with, like, flat molt now. Okay. You're gone. You're gone. Let's use one temperance here to get back over the seed money interest cap. Then we can move the blueprint to the bootstraps when we're scoring our hand. Okay, let's get the temperances up front. We're going to use them a lot sooner than the other options, I think. Move this back. I don't want to copy a whole bunch of Steel Kings just yet, I don't think. Let's see how this looks. We need to hit 24,000. We're not getting any value from the Sly Joker here. It's basically just bootstraps. Let's close, but not enough for the blind just yet. What if we sell out of this and into banana? Or sell out of this into banana. Let's see what's in here first. We can't get temperance here. Judgment seems okay. Judgment and Emperor. Oof. Like, this is fine later, but not great right now. I don't think I want to roll too hard for, like, bootstraps, potentially. Let's roll once, though. I can't help myself. This is a situation where I kind of don't want the banana to break anyway. Because I'm trying to find Mime, I'm trying to find Baron. So we'll take another Wraith. That's why I'm hanging on to the Temperance, is in case we get another Wraith for, like, Brainstorm, Baron are the two missing rares that we're looking for right now. Okay. Might be able to get away with using a Cryptid here. Or maybe a couple. Need to move this. Let's discard these two. Uh-oh. Use the one that... 2 pair? Or probably just a single pair, right? No, I don't want to... I don't know, this is probably overkill. Is there a problem with playing more than one hand? I mean, it's money. And I'm not very strong right now. I don't know, that was probably overly cautious, but I wouldn't mind a better chance at hitting the Temperance anyway. This is probably pretty good, right? I need Deja Vu. I probably copied too many non-red seal kings is the thing. No. Do we go for it again? That would absolutely destroy Bootstraps is the problem. I don't think I can until I get out of Bootstraps, which is where most of my scoring is coming from. And I don't really have, like, none of these 3 are helpful, so I don't want to give up hand size for the sake of a negative on something that I don't care about. Could also just change them to a random suit. Let's go with the Talisman, I guess. Move this over before we forget. Go next. Okay, well that maybe was a few too many hits. But I don't think we're going to have a problem with money for a while. Let's at least use a couple right now for the sake of Bootstraps. Play the 3 8s. I think this should be enough, right? Still have this double tag. That's... Again, tempting, but, like, nothing here wants to be negative. Other than, like, eventually maybe the Idol. But we play 1 card. Let's check in here. That's really good with Temperance. Might play a Planet X at some point if we get another awkward boss blind. No. No. Well, that's gotta be better than... Well, that could allow me to get out of Bootstraps as well. So that's pretty good. Like, Bootstraps is still better at this point, but I can roll a little bit more freely, which I need to do anyway. I don't think I spend 3 on that. I think we're in a pretty good spot now. Well, this time the opposite thing happened. Let's move these over. Move this over. This is still going to be more than the Fortune Teller, especially after I use some more of these... Okay. Club, hello? No? Let's use one. Uh-oh. Ugh. Okay, we're out of the Temperance. Why am I so weak? That's pretty good. I'm... Okay. Still not quite as strong as I'd like to be. I want to find Pluto. Really wish I'd snagged that hologram now that I have the DNA. But I still would be lacking in flat mold, I suppose. That's kind of why we're struggling a bit here. Imagine, though. Okay, this time for sure. Okay, we've got chips, we've got flat molds. really do just need like a red seal. Okay, this is going to be a situation where we do not mess around and just play like a bunch of kings, I think. What's my distribution? I've got a lot more diamonds than clubs. I don't want to add flush 5 into the mix, so let's just do this. Okay, that was maybe overkill. Hand size is really good where we're going. Pluto me? Nice. Hey, welcome alone. Just look for Temperance now since we can actually get it out of packs. Hermit is fine. I could also like hang demand some cards, but I'm gonna bury a lot of the stuff with between the cryptids and the DNA. No. 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 I don't want to roll too much, but we are still looking for Baron, for Mime, for Brainstorm. Gross. It doesn't look like I'm dropping frames, so it might be on your end. Okay, move this back. Just want to find as many Steel Kings as we can, I suppose. How's this looking? Not great. Oh, I didn't move the blueprint. It's fine, that was like the least critical time I could have messed it up. No. No. Might as well look for a Pluto here. Mercury is also fine. Don't need money. Clubs are debuffed. See if we can discard into a spade here. Okay, well, this is fine. We need to make more diamonds since clubs are debuffed. This is at $8. Check for Temperance. It doesn't exist. Check for Pluto. Nice, it does exist. Might have been worth to use Venus there just for short-term strength. Okay, I guess you can be Steel in case we get Steel Joker. Hanged Man is pretty good, but not worth giving up cryptids for. One more? No. Clubs are debuffed. That means we want to get rid of all of these. Let's move this back and just play a 5 of a kind again. I don't want an extra planet card to show up in the shop and prevent us from hitting Pluto. Okay. I think I still need the bootstraps here, but this hologram is about to go crazy. So I think I can sell out of this, buy this. redeem this. Might as well check the jumbo packs. No, no. No. Need to move this here, but this is between the cryptids and the DNA. The hologram is just kind of silly. Oh, I don't have the econ to support doing this anymore. If there were a temperance, I would consider it. Let's roll once more. No, no. Okay. Just find some more kings. We've already passed the clubs are debuffed boss, so it's probably fine just to make more clubs now. At 1.5. That's getting it's going a little bit slower than I was hoping, but we can use some cryptids to ramp that up. Black hole is good. Earth is probably just fine. Death, no. Okay, that allows me to more freely roll as well. It's probably not better than the bootstrap short term, but long term it's pretty gross. Okay. We'll just make copies of the red seal one now so that we can hit them more frequently with the DNA. Alright, again, clubs have already been debuffed, so it's probably the safe line to just do this. And then I just want to, like, flood my deck with these in the short term. I know this is probably excessive, but I want to make sure that first turn I'm always drawing the red seal one henceforth, and has the, like, side effect of ramping the hologram a little bit as well. But if we can find Mime at this point, we're probably just, like, fully set up. We could get out of one of the Perkeos. Brainstorm would also be very good. And this is where we start having a much easier time getting through the blinds as well. Now it just needs to be Brawly Chrome as well. Why? I think most of the points, like all of the point scoring is coming from like the hand stuff, right? I think at this point, we can now consider another ectoplasm. Like this is the only sketchy one. I thought that was ectoplasm. Ugh. Okay, just stay at the interest cap. Move this here. Must play 5 cards. Polychrome is for style points? Yeah. Like, it doesn't actually... It's like having 1 extra king in hand. So I guess it's marginally better. Okay. Just make sure we're copying this. Oh, wait. That's a no-go. Let's use a couple of these.
All these numbers, it's like I'm eating 1980s candy in East London.
5 of a kind. I have no idea what that is in reference to, but I'm sorry for the way that your teeth have turned out, or glad that happened to you. Thank you, Funkless Man. So that was more than enough, but we did have, it didn't have to, but we did use some, this is really good. Did use some cryptids, but we are generating, what, 3 per round? Temperance, maybe? Good lord, no. Okay, we're just on a hunt for Mime. Mime and Brainstorm are how we get stronger. Maybe like a Steel Joker is better than a hologram, but like hologram isn't even that important. Like even a Showman might be better than a hologram. Let's move this. Also, like, theoretically, even the DNA doesn't need to be here since we just... Like, the DNA is just to provide some deck fixing right now. This doesn't help me. That's not... I don't need packs anymore. I've got my cards squared away. Troubadour is kind of nice, but I'm having too much fun with the DNA right now. These are great. Let's move the blueprint. And press this button. I would take a hieroglyph as well, just for more shop potential. Temperance me. Nice. If I could choose two, that might... Oh, again, I don't really have anything to get out of right now. Just need a negative tag. No. Alright, let's just stay at $100, I suppose. Not that we have... Oop, I forgot to move the blueprint. That one doesn't matter that it gets disabled, so that's nice. It would have been a real bummer if it hit DNA. Let's move this back just before I forget. Taking it endless, that's the whole point. I don't know exactly how many cryptids we need. Ooh, that's a big deal. Face cards getting debuffed would just, like, annihilate me. No. 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 Okay. Blueprint in the right spot. There's a negative tag, and I have a double tag saved up. We could probably go for that. I don't know what else I would use it on. Move the blueprint. How's this doing? 8.5 already? Again, most of the score is still coming from the Baron, but eventually the hologram might be useful. Just check for Pluto. I don't know if this is worth the $3, especially when it misses, but I've already done it, so. Troubadour's back. Rip. I missed the blueprint again. How will we ever survive now? Okay. That does just make it potentially take longer to get the nan-inf. So we do have to save a lot of these. Alright, what do we get? Oh, wait, more hand size. Hand size is good. These are also just like more money off of Temperance. Not really, because we already make the max, never mind. Because the sell value is so high on this. Skip. Free reroll is very nice, though. There's our Pluto. Space Joker. Probably not. I still need mime as well, so like I can't pop off until I hit the mime anyway, so. Disgusting. $10x on the hologram. Temperance me. Beautiful. No. 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 Blueprint in the right spot. Gotta make sure. First hand is drawn face down. We don't need to re-roll that. That could only get worse. Of the blueprint. Boom. Like at some point, obviously we can get out of the DNA, we can start copying the Baron when we play our first hand, but like we're nowhere near the point where that's like losing is a concern here. How's it still hitting? I've got all these King of Clubs and King of Diamonds, and it chooses the Jack of Spades here. Okay, well here's chat's polychrome, right? No. I've been betrayed. I cannot get away from this Wraith. Like, it did one good thing and just thinks it's here to stay now. You're welcome, Ian. Congrats on the gold stake win. No. 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 I mean, that's cute with the chaos, but again, not really where we're going. I almost forgot the blueprint again. Wait, what? Hello? Okay, jeez. Move this back, play this. This should still be way more than enough. A little bit less, way more than I was hoping. Move this back. This is a good voucher, because only our first reroll is free. No. 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 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. Do not need to skip that. Boom. Oh wait, it was actually the King of Clubs for once. Yes, I get 3 cryptids, and have for several turns in a row. Is this the Balatro Uniseed? No, I don't think so. This one was just posted yesterday in the Discord. I saw Murphy do one as well, but this is a different one than he did as well, so... I just saw that there was an early per KO option. And we ran with it. I think at this point I can start discarding the non-red seal ones as well. Cool. Play this. So again, all we're looking for is Mime. We can probably sell out of either the DNA or even one of the KOs. Feel like we should sell everything for Stencil. That's certainly a play that we could make. I'd be curious to see how that works out. So why don't you run it and see. Nice. Got a Pluto. Not that it really matters. It just gives us like a better starting point. Sure. Just to add more red seal to things. Sock and Buskin is almost a Mime. But it's not a Mime, in fact. Vampire is a way that we could lose the run. Always tempting. Alright, let's just go next. Rerolls are getting expensive. Deja Vu. We probably want to put a... Like, we could just do this. Oh, I forgot to move the blueprint again. I was too worried about the Deja Vu there. Like, this is guaranteed to be a king. It's just a matter of whether it has a red seal or not. Let's move that. Could be worthwhile to pick up the Death Hangman to get rid of the bad cards, or would that... yeah, the concern is the duping effect, and also, like, I have 78 kings. Oh! Well, I don't even know if this is, like, that good. We still buy it just to get it out of the shops, but, like, we should only need to reroll once, unless things go pretty poorly for us. Okay. Money. I don't know if that was good or not. That makes one less card that we can get Ectoplasm on. Holographic is meh. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Showman could get us another blueprint, but we'd have to give up the DNA, which is fun. And we're really, like, maybe that would hurt our chances at finding the mime, which is really the only thing that we're missing, right? Pluto. Sock and Bustin trolling me again. Yeah, even foil was much better than holo there. This is in the right spot. We're actually almost... We almost have enough cryptids. We almost have enough cryptids. We just need the mime. Can we truly ever have enough cryptids? I mean, I guess that's a fair point. Maybe if we get enough cryptids, we just won't even need the mime. I wonder how many it would take before that's the case. I mean, so few of these don't have a red seal at this point. I don't think I need another Deja Vu now. We play the red seal because we copy it with DNA. We're not having an issue with scoring enough points, so we're just trying to fatten up the deck with the number of red seal cards. So there's no reason to copy or play a card that isn't a red seal king.
Pacific Northwest roadside attraction economy in shambles after irresponsible Balatro man drops 44 Bigfoots into the market. In other news, furries everywhere disappointed after headlines say Bigfoot inflation.
Ooh. See, it's Bigfoot because of the cryptid. Also, has anyone ever watched the show Finding Bigfoot? Because it's one of my favorite Travel Channel shows that has ever existed. Do we get out of the DNA here? Like, the DNA helps with the hologram. We could, if we hit the blueprint, that's kind of nutty. So I think we get out of DNA into Invisible Joker. Like, honestly, we could get out of the hologram, but it's kind of funny. Like, I sincerely don't think we need the DNA at this point. Like, it doesn't actually do much for me. Hologram isn't that good? Yeah, but neither is DNA, right? I've got 82 kings. I don't have an, you know, an issue getting a handful of kings. I think we just sell this. Both go eventually. It's just like This is slightly better for my score now. Any mimes? Is there a max hand size? Not that I'm aware of. Actually, no, there isn't. There can't be one, because that's the whole point of this game plan, is to have just a whole bunch of... hold on. I think buy this, but use it after, because we're going to sell this. It can hit the Invisible Joker, right? It's a 50-50 right now. When the Invisible Joker goes, though, we sell this and this. Sell the Invisible Joker, then pop the Ectoplasm. So we just have to hold this for 3 rounds. That's going to be a nightmare. Care for copying, though? It is a 1 in 48 chance. I think we'll be okay if it copies it once as well. It'll just be like I didn't move the blueprint. Oh my god. Okay. But those are already negative. Yeah, we sell them so that they don't get copied. I've got it under control, chat. I've thought this through. Okay, now we don't have to play the red seal one, and we can move this here. Yeah, we took off the training wheels this time. Wait, that's nutty. Is it? That offsets the negative that we're about to get. So I think we run the risk of copying that now. Like, it's good, but it's not as good as I think you're making it out to be, chat. Like, in the short term, it offset, like, we might have to not, or it might allow us not to use some cryptids when we otherwise would have to. But, like, for the goal that we're trying to reach, it doesn't actually do that much. In the same way that, like, 13.5 molt on the hologram doesn't actually do that much. But it does make the next, like, several antes just kind of a breeze. Oh, hey, the idol did something again. I don't think it's compatible with... Yeah, it's not compatible with Blueprint. Don't forget the boss. Oh, good God. Temperance me. What are we looking for? Mime. Mime is what we're looking for. But I actually don't want to roll now. I want to wait until I get out of the Invisible Joker, I think. Which is next round. Let's do this now. $1 per... I'm only playing 1 card. That's perfect. Oh my god. Biggest downgrade of the century. Okay. We sell out of the negatives. Except for maybe Troubadour. I just don't want to copy Idol, and I honestly don't even want to copy the hologram, but... So I think we go sell. Let's roll first. Roll. Sell you. Sell you. Do we sell a Troubadour? Nah, YOLO it. Oof. That was maybe not the best hit. Okay, we use this just so that it hits this every time. Now we just need the mime, and we have an open slot for it. This gives me my money back, right? Gives me $7. Okay, sure. Hangman good. Delete those yucky non-kings. Okay, just... hit here. Blueprints in the right spot. Wait, did Matador not go off? I've been scammed again by Matador. Okay, I just need Mime now. This actually doesn't have anything to hit. I mean, other than the Matador, but we're getting out of him. Deja vu. Sure. I guess Hone is... just get it out of the rotation for me here. It's pretty much just Mime or bust, right? Mime is uncommon. Showman? Showman is definitely better than Matador, at least. And that it does something for us. I don't think we need Deja Vu. No. Is, like, double Baron the same thing as having Mime? I don't know. Blueprint in the right spot. The Serpent is actually just fine. But, like, that's not a real boss for us. It's actually a good thing. Blueprint in the right spot. We're getting to a point where we need to use any cryptids, though. Yes. Yeah, the lack of Mime is really showing here. I might need to... I should probably roll down to at least 50. So we probably just have to use a cryptid every hand. I'm aware that I can use cryptid to my advantage. That was why it's a good boss for us. DNA's back. DNA is actually kind of fine. Short term. Because it adds more kings to hand. Obviously it's worse than Mime. But still useful. Okay, blueprints in the right spot, which is more important now because we actually have to like play one of them. We need to get the red seal ones though. Play this. So we're still net. Like, honestly, we could keep the DNA and because that gives us +2 kings when we play a hand. We could probably get out of a Perkio if we... Wait, what? Oh, because I wasn't copying the Baron. Yeah, DNA is basically a free cryptid for the first played hand. And kind of offsets the downside of having to use cryptids. Just need that Mime. I got excited there. Both of these look like a Mime to me. Pluto is okay-ish. blueprint's in the right spot. This one should be relatively easy because we can just do this, 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 and then should be fine. Wrong spot. I mean, guess we use one. Just because I'm a coward, but this should be more than enough. The Troubadour is actually kind of stressing me out as well. Realistically, just not having the mime is what's stressing me out. E19. Oh my god. I mean, this is a fine temporary measure. Move the blueprint. I don't think I can ectoplasm a third time here. I mean, sure. Antimatter's pretty good, though. Let's look for mime. Temperance. Is my game, like, lagging as a result of all these cryptids? I've got 69, by the way. Nice. Yeah, the reroll seems to lag. Pluto. Like, we're just on a one-track mind right now. I don't think I want to use that. I guess I'm not going to negative anything, right? Blueprint in the right spot. Discard for Burnt Joker. We use one here. Play hand. I wonder if it's actually just even worth to, like, blueprint the, Jeez. Alright, let's see what happens if I don't cryptid. I might have to use 2 cryptids if this goes poorly, but... just to get my hand size back up. Probably will just need 1, but this is like... this is why mime is important. I think we're getting to the point where I probably can't waste a hand on the DNA. Mime? Jeez. Okay, that's money at least. Like, blueprint on the mime is the least important thing to consider with blueprint. Okay. I don't think that actually does as much as mime would. Or I know it doesn't do as much as mime would, but it's still something. I just need to start rolling more aggressively for it, I guess. Takes me to 50. I don't know what to do here. Let's see what happens when we just do... I can use 2, I think, per hand, and we're still, like, up enough. I think we're very close to just having... Okay. To just having enough cryptids already. Steel Joker is pretty good. I mean, it's... in the same way that Hologram is a little bit, like... maybe overrated, I think it is as well. That was really dumb. This is 14. I need to just count how many kings we have in hand. Okay, 14 gets us to 20. That's not helpful, no. I do not want to reduce my hand size. I will look for temperances, though. Sure. What's the boss blind? We're gonna want to re-roll that. Move this. Mime. Diamonds are debuffed. That's kind of unfortunate. I do have a fair number of diamonds. Oh my god, my game is lagging so much right now. I actually shouldn't. I should use the cryptid after I play the DNA. Here we can just play the 8. This is 15 kings in hand. That should be more than enough, even though not all of them are red seal.
Why would it be lagging? This is a simple easy white stake run. Maybe you should upgrade your rig. SMH my head.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. The lack of mime is getting to me, though. Oh my god. Oh, it's Showman. I thought it was mime. What do we need to get to? That's bad. It's a higher score than I've been getting recently. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, so we do this. E21 with 15 kings? Yeah. So I have to use 3 here. Or it's like safest to use 3 here. I don't know if I have to. $22. This is a little bit of breathing room, but we did use several I don't have anything to get out of. I guess I could get out of DNA. But that's probably not worth. Oh, vampire. Yeah, this is just getting aggravating at this point. Okay, we can beat this with 15 in hand. We have to re-roll the boss blind. That should be fine. Still net positive on the cryptids, are we? Take your word for it. Okay, we've done it. So we play this. Yeah, we're at +1 cryptid here, which is not ideal. Like, Mime is uncommon. How hard could it be to find? Uncommon, it turns out. Okay, that got us to 22. The problem is, again, we're gonna fall off if we don't find a Mime. Okay, that's very good. Like DNA goes. DNA or a Perkeo could go. Because it's like getting a new Perkeo.
Well met.
Calf, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate that. That's very, very, very good. It's just not exactly what we needed. I think we get it out of one of the Perkeos. Problem is, I think that the... So we go here, here. I think the DNA is lagging my game. These are the 3 that we want to rotate through copying. Remove this. Technically, this is better here. Technically, it's better here. I don't think it matters all that much, though. But it's one less thing to get yelled at over. Also adds another card to our hand, so we might, in addition to generating more cryptids, we might have to use fewer of them. I think this will be more than enough, but again, I think I have more than enough cryptids as it stands. Okay. We do have double Baron now, so that's quite helpful. I don't want to dilute the shop, I just want to find Mime. The reason, I don't know if it's correct or not, but the reason I'm doing the cryptid after the first Mime is so that the copied Baron has the most kings in hand. I don't know if that's like a correct way of thinking about it, but like, we go, as soon as we play this, Or we'll have one fewer king in hand by the time we copy the Baron, I think. Unless I'm thinking about it wrong, which is entirely possible. Did we use 2 last turn? Okay. 14 gets us to E26. Surely mime exists in here, right? Madness, that's gonna be me soon. Okay, we can get E26. I just saw the boss blind, that's a bad one for me. I got his E26 last time. Kind of getting stressed out now. This is, like, we're getting kind of close. No. No. God. I need to reroll that. Hearts are fine.
Well met.
Wow, 7 months.
I appreciate that, Lex. Thank you for the 7 months. I'm worried that the DNA is just going to break the game. So I kind of want to get rid of it just for that reason alone, because things are moving really slowly right now. So what if we did something like this? I think it's the consumables that are lagging and not the deck size. That might be true, but like both started popping off a lot at the same time, so it's hard to say. E28, yeah, that seems like a much better use of our first hand. Don't want ectoplasm here. $30. So I probably have to use double. Like I probably just have to use the 4. 1, 2, 3. I think I have to use for the 4 that we generate every time. 31. Yeah. We might, like, end up at a point where we're actually losing money. Or losing cryptids. Is there a Sock and Buskin in the seed? Sock and Buskin doesn't do anything for me. Guess we buy this. One more. This is unreal. I think we're net negative now.
I need me an Elden Ring mod where Millennia tells me that I'm mimeless now. Worse than tarnished.
Yeah. First I was maidenless, now I'm mimeless. I don't know what to do. $33 if we use 5. Shiny, but not helpful. Finally. Now, is this enough cryptids? I don't know. Let's scope it out. What is our boss blind? Play only one hand. Okay. Good boss blind. I think we can do it. Now, do we copy Mime or Baron? When I was watching Murphy do this on a different seed, the consensus seemed to be Baron until you have 2 copies, at which point it doesn't matter. Because Baron actually, like, Mime doesn't hit the red seal is the problem, I think. Whereas Baron does. Either way, let's see what happens here when we start popping off with just the Mime now. Like, we can use, let's start by using 3, so we'll still be net positive, and see how big of a difference it makes. Yeah, Baron is 1.5. Baron is the same as Steel. Okay, we use, what, 3 there? That's a huge difference. You can always check by swapping them? Yeah, I suppose so. But, like, there's a little bit of noise because these get slightly larger every time. I think we're just fine now. I think we could probably go in at any point, but I kind of want to get 100 cryptids. Or do I? I think 86 is enough, but it would be a massive, massive shame to go all this way. No repeat hand types is dangerous? Yeah. So we probably just want to end it here. I could re-roll this as well. -1 hand size is kind of a bummer. Okay, let's go one more, at least. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I believe this gets us there. Right, we had, we used 3 cryptids last time, and it got us, I think, to 38. Whoa. Okay, so we just have to go in next round. Or ditch the Troubadour, but the Troubadour kind of gives us a decent base starting point. I think we just have to go in. What's really different about next round? Well, we just used 4 cryptids, so we're not gaining anything. Or we're not making any more progress, so we might as well go in next turn. The Troubadour adds a lot. Not compared to the massive amount that we have. Just look for more wheels, I guess, since we're just going in. Looking like the end of the line. In a good way, at least. Alright. This here. This here. I mean, worst case scenario, we just have to start over, right? We just take another hour and a half out of our lives and see how it goes. Yeah, 07's in chat.
Roffle, can you tell us a bedtime story while clicking these cryptids?
Yeah, would you like to hear the one about Sasquatch or maybe the Mothman? This has got to be enough, right? God, that looking for that mime really set us back because we had to use so many of these. Yeah, we'll check the molt on the both the steel and the hologram before we press the button. Yeah, we're not looking to see how far we can get. We're just looking to get the Nan-Inf score. And also, like, we're going to start falling behind anyway. Because we're, like, already at the point where we're net 0 cryptids to get through. Halfway through the cryptids? Yeah. Gotta tell you, the game is still lagging quite a bit. Oh my god, it's lagging more now. I think it is the deck size, not the cryptids. Alright, just keep 1 for good luck. Everything, this copies this, which copies Baron. Then the mime happens, Troubadour. This is at 83.5. 91.75. Alright, who's ready for it? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Chat, tell me this is gonna be enough. I can't go on a hunt for mime like this again. The computer's about to explode? Yeah, like, between this, you know, streaming, recording, and just, like, getting through these calculations. Oh my god, look at it go. Could open a breakfast diner and use your CPU as the griddle? True. Well, we're what, like a third of the way through? Oh! Oh god, I thought it was gonna crash there. Yes, this is at 4x. Can't you tell? Lower game speed, I can't tell what's happening. Gotta tell you, that would not change. Oh my god, it almost... Oh, that was a big hiccup that time. Just past 200? How can you tell? There's no way you can actually see that. Like, it's bigger on... It's gotta be bigger on my screen, and I cannot tell what's going on here. Oh my god, we're actually getting close to the end. I need it. It's gotta hit soon, right? We're almost there, surely. Oh! Oh, that was a big hiccup again. Please. Please. Why is it so... Oh, we've done it! Oh my god, we've done it. With room to slip air, too. Ooh. Oh, we're losing sound effects. Just some nice Balatro ASMR to sleep to. Oh my god, okay. Now we've done it.
Wait, can you do it again? I blinked, sorry.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you, Collie. Alright, now we're broke and out of cryptids. But by god, we've done it. We've broken the game. Alright. I mean, we can't progress any further, right? So that's just going to be the end of it. If you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really need to pee.